When I was looking to buy a motorized bike, I was stuck between choosing an electric bike or a gas-powered bike. I researched the differences between an electric bike and a gas-powered bike, their pros and cons, and which would make the most sense for my needs and environment. As a whole, electric bikes and gas-powered bikes are both motorized bikes but differ in some aspects including, but are not limited to, cost of maintenance, running cost, lifespan, travel distance, speed, reliability, and price. On average, electric bikes tend to be more expensive than gas bikes in new and used conditions. The most significant difference between electric bikes and gas-powered bikes is the cost. While the running cost of a gas bike fills in the price gap a bit, it's still more expensive to own an electric bike. As a general rule, an electric bike is the best motorized bike for beginners. Your environment and lifestyle will dictate whether you want an electric bike or a gas bike. It is important to note that gas bikes require assembly, which may not make them the best motorized bike for beginners. Do gas bikes go faster at maximum speed than electric bikes? Are electric bikes more reliable than gas bikes? Throughout my research, these were my primary questions. I will answer these questions and many more throughout this video. Lifespan of electric bikes vs. gas bikes. On average, the lifespan of both an electric bike and gas bike is about 3 years before needing to replace any parts, and 7 years in total. After 3 years, you may need to replace your electric bike battery. After 3 years of using your gas bike, you may need to replace several parts. For both electric and gas bikes, making sure you keep up with annual or biannual maintenance is critical. It is always a good idea to take your bike for a tune-up before storing it long-term or after consistent heavy use, to ensure you don't have to replace any parts prematurely on your gas bike or electric bike. It is a good idea to clean it frequently, making sure the chains are clean and lubed. Storing your bike in a dry and clean space, and cleaning the frame regularly will help extend the lifespan of your gas or electric bike. Running cost of electric bikes vs. gas bikes. In total, it is less expensive to run an electric bike compared to a gas bike. It costs about 5 cents USD to charge an electric bike fully. To fill up the gas tank on your gas bike will cost about $3.40 when taking into account the current average gas price in the US. The source it. While it is considerably less expensive to charge an electric bike fully, they also get much fewer miles from a full charge than a gas-powered bike with a full gas tank. On average, an electric bike gets 25 miles out of a full charge, while the average gas-powered bike can get about 100 miles from a full tank. Computing the running cost of a gas bike. To figure out the running cost of a gas-powered bike, you will have to conduct two computations. To compute the number of times you will have to fill your gas bike's gas tank in a time frame, you should X number of miles of predicted riding / X miles per tank of gas equals number of times you will need to refill your gas tank in the predicted time frame. Then, to compute the cost of filling your gas tank in the predicted time frame, you should X number of times you will need to refuel your gas tank in the predicted time frame X. Cost of gas in your area per gallon equals cost of filling your gas tank in the predicted time frame. One caveat to computing the running cost of a gas bike is the number of gallons your tank holds. Most tanks hold only 1 gallon of gas, so the computation should require you to plug in the cost per gallon. However, some gas tanks for gas bikes only hold 1/2 a gallon of gas, so make sure you have the price accordingly to get a more accurate running cost for the time frame of your choosing. Cost of maintenance on electric bikes vs. gas bikes. On average, the cost of maintenance for both e-bikes and gas bikes at the beginner level is about the same at around $150. Electric bike batteries can be very costly and will likely need to be replaced at least once. Gas bikes can be customized, so you may decide to replace a number of parts. At most bicycle shops, the price of a tune-up is about the same regardless of bike type. The features checked during a tune-up include the standard features on any bike, like the frame, chains, gears, tires, and other critical components. Where you might see some price differences in the cost of maintenance between electric bikes and gas bikes is the cost of maintaining the bike outside of its annual or biannual tune-up. Comparatively, e-bikes are not as customizable as gas-powered bikes. Most e-bikes come fully assembled or close to it. Most gas-powered bikes require assembly before riding, so the parts are easier to take on and off, thus making them easily customizable at any point during ownership. On the other hand, gas-powered bikes can require as much or as little customization as you wish. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.